comes down off ground. Richards gets hold of the ball. The Mallee Park players run into the one. Taken by David Rowe. David Rowe kicks it right out onto the... wing, where it goes out of bounds between the wing and centre half back for Tasmans. Miller goes in hard, grabs it again out of ruck, goes for a long kick, kicks it in high. Miller sets himself again, so does Arbin, and there's a good mark taken there by Gary Arbin. Had his eye on the ball and took a strong mark. He goes back, puts it in high. Figgett gets under the ball, gets over the ball comes down again, knocked on by Lewis, picked up by Sargent. Sargent's got nowhere to go. The ball's called play on by the umpire, and this time the ball has gone into the pack and the umpire will come in to bounce. Ball come in to bounce. Umpire comes in to bounce the ball. Lewis and Ruck all missed it. Come in by Arbin. Arbin's kick smothered. Goes straight to Mallee Park. Kingsley Bilney, I think it was. Hits the ground here. It's all Mallee Park here. Now this Tasman's right on Johncock. Goes back. Johncock misses the ball. He gets pulled off over the ball. Miller's in there battling for Tasmans. The ball comes kicked out. Tasman's in there still. He gets knocked off the ball. He gives it. He goes back for himself. Murphy picks it up. Kicks it in. Arbin once again in there. The ball comes down to the ground. Thrown out to Johncock. Johncock's kick smothered. It's picked up by McCurry off the... He goes across to Evans. Evans with a left foot kick goes straight down the middle of the ground. He's looking down there. Comes off hands again. Figgett can't get there. The ball's picked up by Mallee Park. Mallee Park handballs. It comes out to Timothy Dudley. Timothy Dudley back to Carpany. Carpany goes around a player. He kicks it up high. The ball comes down and Evans gets behind the ball. Just hits it down on the ground. Murphy's got it. He'll lose the player. He goes in for a long kick. He kicks it down looking for Wallace. Wallace has got the ball. He goes for a run. Plays straight on. Kicks it in long. Figgett gets under the ball. He can't, but he's got the free kick. Figgett was grabbed for over the shoulder, and Figgett has got the kick, and he would be probably 35 metres out, directly in front. This is a very vital kick for Tasmans. Very vital kick. And I think Figgett knows it too. All the players have gone back. Figgett taking plenty of time. Goes in for his kick. Oh, it's offline. He's missed it. It's only a point. That was a very vital kick. And Tasmans now go to 16 goal 12. And they are leading Mallee Park on 14 goal 9. From the kick in comes right out into the flank. The boys gets under it, and it's a good mark there to Timothy Dudley. He plays straight on. He gets up and plays on. Runs across the centre of the ground. It's an awkward-looking kick. Goes down, but it's marked there by David. David turns around and plays straight on. Kicks it out long. It's Roger Johncock got the run of the ball. He overruns it. Comes back. Tasman players go in there. They've got caught hold of him. Picked up by Mallee Park. Mallee Park handballs it on to Lincoln Dudley. Lincoln Dudley with a long handball. Goes out to Ronnie Evans, who grabs it. Ronnie Evans grabbed. He gets his foot to the ball. The ball comes down. There's a lot of errors here at the time. Peach comes in there for Tasmans. Kicked off the ground. Rebounds off a Mallee Park player. Goes back to Mallee Park. Mallee Park player throws it out. Picked up there by Wallace. Wallace with a left foot kick. Kicks it down. And a mark's taken down there by Warrior. Warrior comes straight across the ground. Kicks it to Kingsley Bilney. Kingsley Bilney decides to play straight on. He handballs it straight out to Johncock. Johncock's got it. He goes around to Miller. Miller handballs it on. The long kick comes straight in. Smith gets under it for Tasmans. Two Tasman players collide. Picked up by... That was picked up then from the knockdown by Dodd, who kicked it on. And it was picked up by Raymond Davey. And Raymond Davey has kicked the goal. Which brings Mallee Park right back there again. They are now 15 goal 9 to Tasman 16 goal 12. They trail Tasmans by 9 points, and we're at about the 18-minute mark of this last quarter. Mallee Park have kicked 3 goal 1 this quarter. The Tasmans 1 goal 1. Ball comes down, bounced. Miller gets the knock, goes through, knocks it on again, picked up by Colby, handballs it back to Carbony. Carbony across to Damien Kent. Damien Kent goes down. Bob Reynolds Rowe nearly grabbed the ball, knocked out of there. Reynolds Rowe still in there battling. Picked up by Mallee Park off of the pack, kicked it in long, and it's another goal to Mallee Park. They now go to 16-9. They trail Tasmans by 3 points at the 20-minute mark. The balls come down again. The players are getting very tired, actually. You can see that by the players not going in for the... Mallee Park once again comes through the centre. Through goes Mundy. Mundy's got hold of the ball. And this is a free kick to Mundy. And he'd be at about the 45 metre mark. And this is to put Mallee Park in front for the first time for the game if he kicks this. He's taken plenty of time. Players are leading. They've got Raymond Davey down at full forward. He's taken plenty of time over his kick. He kicks it. It hasn't quite got the distance. The players go up. It wasn't held by the Mallee Park player. He hands the ball on to Peach. Peach takes a run. He takes one bounce. He goes across. Kicks it across. Oh, it's all Mallee Park. He goes on to Kingsley Bilney. Kingsley Bilney goes back. He handballs it back to Timothy Dudley. Timothy Dudley pulls it up. Picked up by Tony Lewis. Tony Lewis puts it on the ground. It's on the ground. They're all covered up there, and the umpire will come in and bounce it. Umpire comes in a bounce right up the centre. Ball goes up. Knocked down. Milton goes in for it. Misses the ball. Overrun by the Mallee Park player. Picked up by Tasman. No, the Tasman player can't pick it up. Goes through again to Milton. Picked up by Gary Arvin. Gary Arvin hands it down to Rowett. Rowett's battling over the ball. He gets hold of it. He gets it out. Picked up by Mallee Park again. Then there goes. Thrown out there from the pack. Picked up by a Tasman player. Can't see. And I think the umpire will come in and bounce once again. Ball comes down, bounced. The ball's in Tasman's forward line, come down off the pack. The umpire will once again, I'd say, will come in and bounce it once again. We're in about 22 minutes, about 3 minutes off the time on. There's been 5 goals kicked in this quarter. Tasmans are holding a slender lead by 3 points. Up the ball goes high. Bulford gets over it, kicks it up long, kicks it into the forward line. Ball bounces over the pack. It's the runners for the run of the players here. Mallee Park player goes to kick it and it goes out of bounds. It was just touched on the line, and that was let off there for Mallee Park. It's the player there just got his hand to it in time. Ball's down in the forward line, picked up by Miller again. He's pushed off the ball, and Mallee Park take it away. There's a kick there. Andy Rowett comes in to try and help John. It's handball straight across. The handball goes astray. Rowett's on there again. Rowett's got it. He can't get out of trouble. He knocks the ball on. Picked up by McCurry. McCurry goes for a long kick. He belts it in. Lewis under the ball. And Tony Lewis has taken a mark approximately 15 or 20 metres out from goal. This is a very vital goal. Very vital kick. Lewis going back. He kicks it high. The umpire does not move. It's a goal. Tasmans now go to 17-12, and they now lead Mallee Park 16-9. They go back to a 9-point lead, and we're only about a minute and a half to 2 minutes from time on. Umpire's got the ball back in the centre. Ball's down. Miller goes up for it. He takes the ball, goes for a long kick up high. Players get under it, and it's a good mark back there to Terry Miller. There he goes, runs around the player, goes back onto his left leg, puts a left leg kick in. Up it goes, comes down off the pack. Through goes Murphy. Murphy gets around, goes in, kicks it back. Ball bounces awkwardly for everybody. John Cook hits the ball away. Picked up by Sargent. Sargent kicks it out, looking for Wolford. Wolford gets on the ball, and Wolford's taken a mark. He plays on straight away. He runs down to the goals. He puts in a long kick. Back they go. Milton's back there. Knocked away very easily there by Mallee Park. In the run to the ball. Peach tries to lead to the ball. He's pushed off the ball. The ball's gone to the ground. And the umpire will come in and bounce. No, he hasn't. He's pinged the Tasman player for holding the ball. It's a free kick to Mallee Park. Mallee Park player goes back, kicks the ball, goes down. Mick McCurry gets under the ball, picked up. No, Casanova can't hold the ball, and it goes out of bounds on the centre wing. We're very close to time on now. Tasmans hold a lead by 9 points. Ball goes up, comes down, picked up by Tasmans, goes through McCurry. McCurry handballs it on out to Milton. Milton goes for the left foot kick, looking down there, looking for Lewis. Lewis can't quite pick it up, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's taken out of bounds. No, it's a free kick. Must have come off of Lewis's foot. Mallee Park comes back into the centre of the ground. There's no checking there. Mallee Parker got the ball. He goes around. He plays around. Kicks it across goal. There's no one out there for Tasmans all. He can have a couple of bounces. He takes one bounce. Goes for a run. He kicks the ball. Goes up. Tasmans set themselves up. Pinched away there by Ronnie Evans. David Wright tries to go through. The ball's on the ground. And they'll tie it up there, and the umpire will bounce the ball between the square and the 50-metre mark for Mallee Park. Ball's bounce. Players must be getting very tired here. Branford's in there. Kicked off. Rowett's left it behind. Picked up by McCurry. McCurry puts a long kick in. In comes Gary Arbin. He tries to get the ball. He's met heavily, and he will get the free kick for a heavy. And Arbin will get the free kick. Arbin goes in now for the kick, kicks it up high, kicks it long. Players setting, Miller's under it, can't get under it, picked up by Sargent. Sargent goes for a long kick into a one-off situation down the back there. Tony Lewis tries to get it, can't hold the ball. He grabs the player. The ball's on the ground. It's very hard to see from the players that are around the ball. And the umpire is going to bounce the ball. And we're just in the time on. The umpire is going to bounce the ball probably 20 yards from the Tasman goal. It's down. Hutchison goes up, gets off, picked a handball across by the Tasman player. He tries to ride the bump. Handballs it out long to Arbin. Arbin puts in a high one. And there's a push off the ball there. Mallee Park got the ball. They go down. They're going to clear over. They come back the other way. They come back to clear it back here. Carvany gets on the ball. He takes the mark. Now, once again, the ball comes out wide. Taken by John Cock out on the forward back flank for Mallee Park. He's looking around. He's looking for options. Now he goes around his player. There he goes. He goes for a long spiral kick. Through comes... That was a good call from David Wright, and he's taken the mark. He's gone for a short pass to Branford, and Branford's taken a good mark right on the centre wing. He's been told to kick it in long. He kicks it in long, looking for Miller. Miller goes up high, and it's a good mark to Miller. Miller's taken the mark, and he's 70 yards from goal. But he's taken plenty of time. Tasmans are holding this 9-point lead, and they've gone nearly 5 minutes in the time on now. Oh, it's a high wobbly kick, comes down. Lewis gets under it, and Lewis has marked the ball. This is a very vital kick once again for Lewis. We've had 6 goals kicked this quarter. We've had over 5 minutes of time on already. Very vital kick. Lewis is lining up, left foot, kicks it long, kicks it high, and he has kicked it. Tasmans now go to a 15-point lead. They now lead 18 goals 12 to 16 goal 9. That's a 15-point lead now to Tasmans. And, well, probably not quite 5 minutes time on. I thought it was over the 5-minute mark, but it may be just on the 5-minute mark now. Up the ball goes. Miller tries to grab it out of the centre again. Wallace is in there battling hard. So is Mallee Park. Goes through. McCurry tries to go through. Balls comes back to Colby. Colby tricks it across the middle of the ground. Casanova gets after it. He's got the run of the ball. He's being hotly pressed by the Mallee Park players, but he pushes the ball down. Mundy kicks it back, but it's picked up by Runnels. And Tasmans have won the 1992 Grand Final. Tasmans have come out the winners. They have won 18 goal 12 to Mallee Park 16 goal 9. That's the first premiership for Tasman since 1977. It's been a long time, and Tasmans thoroughly deserve it, and they've come from third position, and they've taken out the 1992 Grand Final. It's a very, very hard quarter. Tasmans kicked 3 goal 1 in that quarter to Mallee Park's 4 goal 1, and commiserations to Mallee Park. They came back very, very hard after quarter time, and Tasmans went on to a great win. It's a bit hard not to be biased when you're a life member of Tasmans, isn't it?